So I just did that scalp there. I missed it on the recording, so I couldn't start it quick enough, but it was just based off this. So see that residual at 133, 25, 133, which was about there. I took the entry and then price just pushed, and I took 20 points off that one. It's actually gone a bit further, but I just took the scalp. I was trying to record, but I couldn't get on quick enough because I'm trying to set up Bookmap and it's just not working at the moment. So let me just restart, and then we'll get a few more trades soon. But yeah, that was a nice quick one. This could keep pushing. But I'm just going to restart Bookmap, and then we can get some levels. So there was another residual plotted here at 60, which was here. So that would have been a good short. You see that there? Exactly there. 60 was there for the short, and then we move that way, and then we'll just wait around for something else. Okay, so we've got Bookmap working now. So now we can see levels of liquidity, and then we'll just use the residual to quantify what happens at those levels, and that will tell us whether we should scalp or not off the levels. So we're working on the OFM as well, the order flow momentum, and this usually gives us a good indication of turning points as well. You can see that one there. We dropped this one here, was at the bottom. Basically, this is just telling us the momentum of order flow on, which is calculated on every tick. So at this point, the momentum of order flow was very negative, but we didn't go lower, which tells us we're going to bounce. Same thing here, it was very positive and we didn't go higher, which means we moved the other way. So this is also another thing I'm working on. I'm going to use it in confluence with the impact residual. Where was that? 126, which is here. So that was a tiny bit late. That one was at the bottom, 113. But I'm not trading off the OFM yet. I just need to work on it a little bit more, and then I'll start using it in confluence with levels and the impact residual. But you can see how it can give you an indication of when price is going to turn just from the momentum being extreme in a certain direction and price not going in that direction, which means at that exact point there was absorption or exhaustion, even despite all that momentum in that direction. Price couldn't go any further, so that's just telling us that level is going to cause a bounce. So that one was right there, 14, which was the low. So it's a different logic to the impact residual, but you can still use it just to identify those turning points. But I'm not risking any money on that one yet. And obviously, having a big spike doesn't mean the price is always going to turn around. Um, it's just telling us that at that point the momentum was very positive. At that point, it kind of fluctuated. That's all it's telling us. It's not telling us that price is going to turn around whenever there's um, a huge spike in the momentum. You obviously have to use other logic to decide whether it's going to be a bounce in price. So that's when you use your levels, and you can use your price action models or whatever you use to trade usually. So you can see there, we're getting lots of momentum. But it doesn't mean price is going to turn around. It's just telling us that there is momentum at that point. That's all. Even though it did, in that case, it did. Um, but yeah, that's just a raw OFM being plotted. I did have another version where it was more of an oscillator, a bit more like a RSI, but I like to have the real time data being plotted, which is why I have the tick chart on, and you can just correspond it to those exact bounces. So that one went 10 points.